Welcome to the deepest, darkest archives. Peruse through heroic tales of adventure. Do your best not to let the bedbugs bite. And eat your heart out. Or else it might eat you. All this and more in the first chapter of the Dungeon Chronicles.
Hello, welcome. We were being really funny before this, I promise. Take my word for it.
Not now.
Now it's all gone, and it will not return until Zerda does something crazy and quirky, because she does that.
Hey, Bryson, you look nice today.
I do look nice today, because I'm the dungeon master for you funks.
What the hell?
Cats
You gotta
better.
look good as a dungeon master. The Dungeon Chronicles. That's me. I play all the other characters in this right now, and you know who the other people are here? I don't know. You should tell me. Go to the other guy that's got a Tiamat shirt on.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan. I play Ormano in the Dungeon Chronicles.
Where's your enthusiasm?
What?
Come on, man.
Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? I am Aura. What? It's not good enough for you?
Oh man, you gotta like full force go into this. Oh no.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Ormano in the house. I'm so happy to play today.
Oh, bravo.
Passing it over to Jamie.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good.
Hey,
I'm glad you're wearing pants.
it's me. I'm also, I didn't think about that. Oh, it's me. I play Zerda. You'd think her favorite color is green. It's not. It's fish.
Nice. What's your
Like
name?
the rat color
You said my
fish
name.
or like the
You
fish color fish?
Wouldn't
she's
you like
true.
to know?
I would.
True.
Ryan
would.
said my name.
Oh, okay. That works.
No, I didn't say my name.
That's fine. Say your
Plus, I
name.
need no introduction, Braxton.
Oh, that's right. We're world famous.
Kenneth.
Yo, what up? It's Kenneth. I play Salty, the half-orc pugilist. Gonna Dydra in a Hydra. Let's go!
Oh, let's not do that. Oh boy. Off to a good start. All the comedy has been reaped out of it by whatever the hell is going on. There's some sort of D&D dice rolling like plague upon the almost doxed us
The
again.
Din Crawl?
The Dendinqual. In the area that we live in right now, there's I've not been rolling good dice. There was one nat 20 in the campaign that I play in. That's not this one. That guy down over there DMs for me. There's one natural 20. All the other rolls are kind of okay. And then, all my monsters roll good. But what are we talking about? What happened last time? There was 3 nat 20s by a monster that Zerda decided to animal handling check, which is a good time. One of them was on her. She didn't die, though. They're okay. But if you recall, not a lot went on because we're chilling inside of a Hydra, and it's like a quarantine. They can't leave the house. They can't leave the Hydra until they either like go through one exit, one entrance.
Get swallowed by a Hydra last time, so
Yes.
I feel like the two of you jumped into it, and if I recall,
Yeah.
I asked you, Ormano, as the mouth was presented to you. You said, "I dive in."
yes.
Or something like
I
that.
feel like they both went down as an aspirin, and I went down like hot chip.
Yeah.
Salty tackled him in, man.
And then we went down like the Titanic. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would let go, Salty.
A very touching, almost romantic.
I would
Dude,
let
I
someone
just-
onto my plank.
I'm shipping you more and more.
Yeah, just be ready, Ormano, because Salty toots inside of Hydras. That was, if you want to know the context, there's a clip of that on the Twitter at Dungeon Crawl Pod. Go check it out.
Or you just have watched the last episode.
But basically, there was some combat encounters they've had with, I think, maybe the like organisms that live inside of Marlo have also been enlarged and turned into freaky, crazy monsters that I think all of them are trying to basically suck on y'all's faces and
What's
you
up
in
with this
some way or another.
thinking,
I don't know.
man? That
I don't know.
you think.
I don't know. I think
You should
Never
know.
known you to think.
I do know. I don't know. It's different. It's weird. This world exists in our brains only, and if we as people were to stop existing, it would only be you, the listeners, who know what's going on. But anyways, I want to set the mood a little bit.
You set a mood already. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know if they can even follow what's happening right now.
I'm uncomfortable with the the energy in the studio.
That's fine. It's okay. Just listen. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes for a moment. Okay. Just. Yeah. Do it. I'm looking at you. You guys are deep inside of Marlo's body. Still setting a weird mood.
I'm at a concert right now.
It does kind of sound like a rave, doesn't it?
Sick.
That's a heavy bass.
It's just like
yeah.
warped.
Like I'm in the bathroom right now.
Ooh.
You hear the sound of a deep reverberation throughout the walls of the fleshy, meaty innards of this Hydra who's been expanded. I don't like my vocabulary at all that I've been using so far today. We're breaching vor categories over here. We're
already there, man.
We're already there. But you've been hearing whisperings of crazy forest-based talk. Elves this, elves that, swamp this. You don't know. It's voices of high pitches, of low pitches. And if I could mimic it right now, I would. But I am but one person, and this definitely does not sound like one person. You just got out of a kerfuffle. Sadly, Jeffrey Jeremiah Jerome, the 42nd, has passed away.
Done.
He
That's
valiantly fought in the war, bit the hand that fed him. Burial at Hydra Sea, I guess. I don't know, in his body. You started walking down another hall, the second pathway you chose not to dive down. This one is where the voices get louder. This is where the heartbeat grows stronger. There are... Wow. And then the Hydra dies because the heartbeat's gone. Fuck! He'll come back. That's okay. He's back as the track loops around again.
Oh, he has a heart murmur, I see.
In front of you, Salty Zerda and Romano, you see a pathway that extends farther and looks like it constricts after a few feet, but it continues on. You might have to squeeze through. And then on your left, farther down about 20 feet, is another path that's been rent open within this flesh. And it seems like the noise, the clamoring, the voices are stronger down that side. What would you guys like to do?
Well,
Oh, Zerda burps.
what we did last time worked out so well, so maybe we should split up again.
I don't. Are you being sarcastic?
I am, yeah.
It's hard to tell. A lot of the time, Romano. Not gonna lie. So there's this small little entrance that we have to squeeze through that looks
Right.
natural, and this other one that looks unnatural, almost like a gaping maw.
And spooky voices.
Are there mouths inside here?
Yes, you do still see these mouths like chattering.
Right. Okay.
Do we want to go towards the mouths or go the more natural way?
Probably a more natural way, I would imagine.
Well, Marlo is hurting, isn't he?
I would assume
I
so.
have no idea. I would probably assume so, yeah.
Are these things what's hurting him?
Probably part of it.
Then shouldn't we get them out?
Zerda, I will follow your wisdom.
We can try, but we should also figure out how to get out of here too while we're at it.
I also feel like a hot sack of shit, so if we could like rest or something, that would be pretty neat.
Yeah, I mean, we could take 5 if we need to.
Are you talking about taking 5 or taking longer than that?
Depends, I don't know. Both would be beneficial, but who
I
knows what
really
else
don't
is
want to
down here.
sleep in Marlo. That just feels a little
Right.
invasive already,
No, I'm
more
with
than than the circumstances already
Okay.
are.
That
Never
may
slept in a
seem
patient
invasive.
before.
He literally ate me though, and that's pretty invasive. So
Well, according to Salty, he wanted us to go down here first. He seemed not vicious.
So,
In
so
swallowing
speaking
us.
with that in mind, I think we go down the maw, the one with the mouths. But if you need to rest, I can put my uncomfortableness to the side.
Salty, give me a perception check
Ooh, first roll.
as you hear a skittering from farther down in the hall.
Good. I love
Jeffrey.
the 16.
16. You see shadows further in begin to, and it's already dark here, so there's just shades moving around deeper down.
Where we came from?
No, so there's the door that kind of goes off on the left, and then the part that gets smaller going down and towards the end.
And where did I see them from?
Just straight down.
So, here's some skittering, straight down into the tight space. Don't hear any of that. Strangely where the mouths are, so take that with whatever you want. But I think we need to get moving, whatever we decide.
Yeah.
Or find a place if you want to sleep here. Be my guest. I wouldn't recommend it, though.
Y'all could probably hear that.
I don't really understand anatomy, so y'all just take me wherever.
All right, Omano, I think we go to the mouths. What do you think?
I'm all right with it. See what we can find.
Let's go to the mouths.
You want to lead the way?
I will. I assume I will make more room for you if I go first.
All right.
So yes.
Sir, do you want to be sandwiched in the middle so you're not like getting attacked by something behind?
Sure.
All right, I'll take up the rear.
Braxton's fucking. He's like, no, please rest. I don't want to kill you.
So, are you going further down or towards the left door?
I think to the left, where
That's
the
the
mouths are.
Yes, Marlo has nice wooden doors with golden embossing.
This is some nice carpentry in here. Marlo
Knock on it.
must have got it renovated.
Solid. So, one more time, what was your decision?
Going where the mouths are.
All right. So that will be in through that door.
The door. Yeah.
And this is where the heartbeat gets even heavier as you begin to approach. The sounds, Salty, that you hear don't get any closer. They seem to be congregated farther down into this fleshy hallway.
Okay.
Who's in front?
Me. Salty.
With your perception from earlier, you're trying to keep a keen eye out. This opening looks not to be struck by lightning and torn apart. It looks like some sort of sharp instrument cut through and pulled it open.
I think we found Bardish.
Oh.
Not him, but I think this is where he went.
How big's the
Bardish
hole?
is here?
It's definitely big enough for somebody to crawl through. It's a little shorter because it seems like this was hard to cut. And if you notice, over time, it does begin to close up a bit.
I mean, unless he swallowed something really sharp.
Well, we were shooting ballistas at him.
This does not look like a ballista. This looks like a cut purposefully. So if we want to find Bardish, which I would imagine we do, to my chagrin, let us continue forward. Yes, thank you.
All right, lead the way.
All right.
And I kind of push through, spread it open so we can all walk through it.
Okay. The moment you pull it open, let me see.
No, watch your step. It's a little fleshy.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So Salty, you take 4 piercing damage,
Not bad. Okay.
and there's another small bug-like creature that pulls onto your foot.
Oh! What is this thing? Get it off
Ew!
me!
I'm gonna swing my axe at it.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
roll
like waving
initiative.
my foot. Oh, good. Initiative die. Like regular. Roll like shit for initiative, y'all.
Oh my god.
All right.
It's just I can roll fine on anything except initiative. That's just a rule that I have. That my dice have against me.
All right, Zerda.
Natural 1 for a total of 3.
That's great. Salty.
Yikes.
I got a 6.
A 6, not as bad as a 3. It's twice as good.
That is great.
Zormano.
10.
10. Okay.
Let's
All right.
go.
Let's set the mood. Okay.
Oh, good.
So, you guys probably weren't thinking that I was going to bring more comment into it right away.
No,
but
I thought you would.
No, I know you.
I know you. You want to kill us. It's fine.
I know you son of a
you're not-
bitch.
so
I said at the beginning of this, I said we were going to Dydra and a Hydra, and that is so far
is true.
coming true.
yeah. So, let me see.
It's on my
Salty.
foot. Oh, what is this thing?
me
Get
a
it off.
s-
Strength. I'll gladly give you a
Honest.
strength.
Okay. I think it needs to make. That's interesting.
Okay.
He's
Yeah, sure.
fascinating.
Okay, cool. Yeah, not just yet. It'll be on your turn. So this
Okay,
is
cool.
going to attempt to jab you with its. I believe it's got these mandibles that stick out in front with 2 claws, and it has 6 eyes and some sort of a pseudopod-looking ancient creature that you haven't seen before, with a chitinous shell and all these tentacles
Oh,
below.
so it's not flesh. It's like chitin. Okay.
Mhm. It does not seem to be made of similar materials, organic materials, as Marlo.
And how big is it? It's pretty
It's a
small.
creepy crawly.
It's tiny. It's probably as big as his shin, just smaller than Zerda. If this thing was on her, it'd be not a fun time.
This is a creepy crawly. Get it off me.
Let us make a couple of attacks.
This is not a normal water bug.
All right. Does a 22 hit?
Hey, yeah, it does.
Okay. Doesn't do too much as it reaches one of its mandibles in and begins to try to climb up to you. You take 5 piercing damage.
Oh, just
my
holding
God.
it back, like trying to hold it back with my arm. Oh, get off me, please.
It's going to do
It's a
it one
kitten
more
trying to climb
time.
your leg.
Was that a nat 20?
Did you hear the noise?
No.
That's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Okay.
Time to open my chocolate.
And it's going to once more get 2 more stabs into your kneecaps as it almost like begins to pull down open on them, and you take
shit.
10 piercing damage.
It knows I have bad knees. I'm down at 19, but I'm going to use my reaction. So I'm reduced in less than half hit points. So I'm going to roll my Pugilis level plus con modifier. No, I just gained that. Pugilis level plus con modifier. That's a total of 8. Yeah, Pugilis. Yeah, 4 plus 4 is 8. That is how that works. And all my Moxie points are back.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm. Oh, and I have bad knees. Oh, mono help! It's trying to get my knees.
Next up, you guys hear a humming coming through the opening that you just pulled apart. It's a
humming?
deep, kind of wet voice. Kind of jolly. And it seems like it's getting louder. Next up, Ormano.
Is he the map maker from Hollow Knight?
I'll pull back for a second,
That's 4 too many eyes, you son of a bitch.
and I'll charge right at where it is on his knee.
Just
right.
watch my knee.
Yeah, just take care of his caps. No caps for Salty.
Move around Zerda and step. Ooh, fell off. Ooh, that's all right. 16.
Oh yeah.
16 to hit?
Yes,
That'll
good
do
sir.
it for sure.
Nice.
Pierced straight into this thing, and you've got enough restraint within you right now to stop before it goes all the way through and into Salty's leg.
That'll be 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points of piercing damage, huh? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Let's do this. These things are pretty healthy. All right.
Good.
Ormano, what else would you like to do as this thing squelches and grips tighter onto Salty's leg?
I will-
Action.
Pull off my spear from it, and move to be in front of Salty. And I'll just like
Okay.
hold up my shield.
So you squeeze further into, and it's not small enough for you to be like hunched over, but you're currently within this opening right now.
Sure.
These-
I'll just turn and say,
Sarah, to get that thing off him, I'll protect his front.
Salty, it's you next.
Do I see anything
if
in
you
front
Oh,
of
would,
yeah,
me?
you would.
now that I'm
you
in
see
the
anything in
opening?
front of you? Oh, when you go through, you do have dark vision.
I do.
Nice. I don't remember if you guys have a
I
light
believe
source.
my light spell should still be on my spear.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
lasts for an
pointed
hour.
as you
Ooh.
stab into Salty and you begin to pull your spear out. It's still
Oh,
kind of
that is
behind
all.
you, and the light shines under your legs, and you see just a large version of your thighs, thunder thighs, showing on the wall. I guess I don't know. That's the words that came out of my mouth. Today's an unfortunate day, like we've mentioned, and there is a pale figure standing near a mound of meat. This
Coming
humming,
from me?
kind of working on things inside of here. Does not seem to notice you as of yet.
There's somebody in front of us.
What? I'm dealing with a thing in front of me right now,
I
and
know,
that's
I know. Keep an eye.
not you right now.
Okay. Ormano, anything else we'd like to do?
That'll be it.
Okay. Salty, what would you like to do?
Do I need to make a save or anything?
If you
Or
would
can I
like to
just-
try to remove it from your leg, you may.
I have Crusher, so I think if I just hit, it falls off.
That's amazing.
All right. I'm gonna try and just punch it, just trying to give it a left hook off my knee. That is a 23 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
All right, that is a total of 6 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Just punch it off my knee, and you're just gonna try and do a bonus action attack to try and kick it. And is it? I wanted to force it like on the ground between me and Ormano.
Yeah, you punched it straight off, just like scraping a bug that was on your leg, and it flaps onto the ground with a squelch.
And a 21 on the second hit
That's gonna do it as well.
for another 6 damage.
Nice.
Dang, hurting this guy.
As I just kind of kick it, not away because I can't move it, but I'll just kick it where it looks the most hurt because fuck this thing.
You definitely can, as some of its chitin begins to spread and crack on the top of it. It looks pretty bloodied at this point.
Zelda, it's yours.
Yeah, Zerda, it's up to you next.
So I'm gonna run up, and I am going to RKO this bitch.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping you would do.
All right.
Do you know
I
what
don't
an
know what this does.
RKO is?
Nope.
Okay. So
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
basically, what an RKO is I'm gonna run up to it, and I'm gonna look like I'm about to run past it, but as I'm right beside it, I reach my arms over and around its neck, and then I jump so that I am like our bodies are doing this sort of thing, and we both go onto our backs, but I'm like hitting his back really hard against the floor.
I have seen many images and gifs of this.
Yes,
And
that's
it's
an
hilarious
RKO.
because you were the same size as this thing.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
why I
that's-
was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna do an RKO because I'm the same size.
Watch
Please
out! Watch
roll
out!
this.
Watch out!
Roll this die with so much style
Zelda
for
with
me.
a steel chair.
Oh my god, is he okay? I hope to say after this
Oh my
dice
God,
roll.
so good. Unarmed strike,
Yeah.
dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
And my unarmed strike damage is 3 bludgeoning.
Yeah, I didn't know unarmed was just a fixed number. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I looked at one of my characters and I was like, I could do 1d6 or I could do 6. I was like, what? Why would I not just punch something? That's sick nasty.
Yeah.
This is what monks do? Okay.
That's what I do, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're back. Or actually, no, where's my courtesy? Zerda. Anything else you want to follow up with your sick, nasty moves?
God, that's disgusting, Zelda.
Disgusting.
Sick though. It was sick nasty.
Let's see. I'm going to take my disengage action.
Nice.
So it can't
Okay.
hit me.
That's smart. Back
She's
to the top of
running
the
away to
initiative.
set it up again.
It's this thing's turn. And let's see how he feels about this.
How does he feel about this?
Okay. So,
I don't like that calm. Okay. Okay.
you all are
Okay.
about within 5 feet of this, I believe. Let me see.
Probably.
Sure, man.
Mhm.
Whatever you
Whatever-
say.
yeah, whatever
As
you
you
say,
hear
Mr.
the
DM.
humming continue to go on as I look over this thing's stat block because it's got a lot of things.
Oh, good.
nice.
Oh, love a thing with a lot of things. That usually means it's high level.
Okay. It is going to expand
Sorry.
as you all are looking at it right now.
The small thing or the dude?
The dude's fine. He's
Okay, he's chilling? Gotcha.
working on whatever macabre thing back there he is. And this little bug creature is going to begin to enlarge and expand. And
Enhance.
after just a couple of milliseconds, it bursts. And I need all of you to make
good.
a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those.
How's it going back there, guys?
Oh, watch out! It
So
exploded,
good.
Ormano.
So good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Ormano, let's start with you then, since you're so confident.
17.
All right. I'll let you guys know after for suspense.
All right.
Zerda.
Go.
23.
Ooh.
Salty?
My hubris caught up with me. I got a natural 1.
Oh.
So,
You idiot.
Zerda,
I know.
due to your action you took to try to get out of the way of this thing, you're prepared for an attack to come towards you. Ormano, Your adrenaline's pumping right now from not knowing what the hell is in this room. You've got another couple of people attacking you right now. You don't have a bunch of resources. You're able to kind of find a way to get out of this burst of muck that's coming out. But Salty, within...
I'm too busy admiring the RKO. I was like, that was
really good. You feel a sting as your body is pelted with writhing larvae.
Even smaller things.
It seems like this creature
Like
is... Let me see.
Parasitic.
Do you ever see the movie Slither, Kenneth?
Yes, I have.
Seems like this creature is no longer okay at this point after exploding, but the cuts that were on your leg, Salty, these things begin to crawl inside of it.
Mano, I am in need of assistance.
It's okay, I'll get my little fingers in there.
Try to rip them out.
Oh god, Salty, you're now poisoned.
Good.
Okay, you all hear the humming stops, and questioning happens. Mono, as you see this figure turn around and face towards you, and its hands begin to glow, and you see it gesture, move to the side.
Who are you, son of a bitch?
Oh, you don't sound intimidating right now.
I'm
Please
scared.
move. There's more on the way.
Okay.
I'll
And
start
he will...
lighting.
Yeah, okay.
Not to worry, anyone. There's worms in me.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on Salty's leg and stick my fingers in one of his cuts and get the larvae out.
Do that after Ormano decides to... There's still an initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You can't
So
just do the
you
thing,
see this
Jamie.
this figure
do it.
seems to be holding its action, waiting for you all to shift. Ormano, you said you move out of the way?
I
You can
will.
go in and move out of the way, or you can go out and move out of the way.
Yeah, I'll go in and move out of the way and hold my action to cut off Salty's leg if something.
Okay. Sure.
If his leg like starts sprouting off in different directions, like seeming like it's no longer his leg. That's what's
Okay.
going into Ormano's mind right
Okay.
now. Is that something
Okay.
crawled in now? Could might not be Salty's leg anymore.
Yeah, as you
Good.
ready, you're looking at his legs right now, and it's easy to see that things are just
Thick.
feeding
Thick
towards this
cats.
opening in his leg, and they're trying to start crawling up his thigh from the inside.
Oh, they're going to my meat. Not that meat. The thick thigh.
You get there, it'll be too late, Salty.
I know. I'm scared. My meat.
It is your turn.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Are there any on like that I can like grab out of me right now, or are they just like all in me at this point?
Let me see. You will be able to do that at the end of your turn. You can make another save at the end of your turn, so that's how that will be flavored.
I'm looking, panics, looked at the pale guy. Does it look like he wants me to move out of the way too? Or is it okay?
Yes, he wants all of you to just kind of scoot, it seems.
Yeah, I scoot. I
Your
limp
passive
scoot.
insights.
Okay. I'm trying to think if Salty would not know about leeches, but have experience with leeches.
If he was a saltwater guy, probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
It is
All right,
salty.
yeah. I'll just try and do what I can to like get these things out of me. And I guess I'll do that then in my turn. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I have anything against.
Yeah, it's not a full action. You can
Poison.
still do stuff.
I don't think I have anything against poison, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll just. There's nothing I really can do.
I do need you to take 2d6. Sorry. At the start of your turn.
Take at the start of my turn.
As this stings and crawls inside of you, I need you to take 11 poison damage.
Oh,
If I had 3 more lay on hands, I could help you, but I don't have it.
Boof.
If I had a second level
down.
spell slot, I could help.
You're down?
No, I'm down to 11. I'm not
Oh
down.
my god.
I'm going to. Yeah, Salty wouldn't know what to do. Yeah, he's just gonna kind of start panicking. He's like, "Oh, I need these out," and like try to just like hold his like leg. He's going. He's gonna take off his bandana and
Tourniquet?
like that like covers his head and like tie a tourniquet around his leg.
Bald.
Okay. Let's say that's you trying to commit your saving throw at the end of your turn here.
Yeah,
Go ahead
sure.
and do another con save.
I'm good at these, man. I get a plus
Nat
6
ones
to
make you
these.
not good at them, so.
I know. The dice make you not good. That's a 15.
So you begin to squeeze your thigh to prevent them from crawling further, and it feels like the meat within your leg and your foot is being gnawed off. But you've done it quick enough. These things need to survive. They need flesh to survive because you've stopped them. The nutritious part of your flesh has currently been eaten away. And as they run out of food, they begin to try to seek new stuff, and they jump
inside
out
of my leg?
inside
they
of your
jump
leg.
out.
Okay.
They jump out and go and crawl inside of Marlo.
I just fall over.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
would you qualify that as being my ready to action, seeing something hop out of his leg?
What was your wording? You
I said
just
if I see his legs start like sprouting off, I mean it's kind of something sprouting.
I'll leave it up to you to decide. You see them jump out and immediately dive into Marlo's flesh, and they disappear.
Point of note, I did a con save to see if I would pass out. I rolled a 2, so Salty fucking just faints.
Okay, yeah.
Are they all out of salty now?
They're out of salty, and they have a bounty of meat to jump
Oh,
into, so
Braxton,
they begin to
I'm
eat
sorry.
through Marlo.
I was poisoned. I have disadvantage on saves.
This is true.
Oh, do it
It's
again
true.
then.
Let's do it one more time.
So what I get? I got a 15.
You got a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, 15.
Nice.
Again? Okay.
No. The other one was a 24, but a 15. Just
Okay.
keeping it at 15.
So no retconning this time. They begin to jump out, not towards you or at you, or Mono. They go straight into the meat of Marlo. And if you want to, I'll let you decide because you won't
my
metagame.
action would be to cut off his leg, so I probably shouldn't do that. So his leg does not appear to be like attacking itself.
Yeah, well,
You
is
see
my
him
leg like
block
mangled?
off their path. Your leg, your thigh, and your up to your above your knee is really mangled.
Poor
Like they
bastard.
ate what they could, like a corn cob.
Good.
Messy eaters. They left some. They don't want to get to the random bits,
Oh,
and they flew
good.
out.
Okay. I just got. Is there exposed bone? Is what?
Yeah, from the entry points.
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
They've-
Good. Yeah. Good. This is good.
Okay. Salty, you just went. Zerda, your friend passes
He's out of-
out
he's
after
out
he
of
was
the
just
way though, right?
ravaged.
Yeah. I
He fell down,
I
so-
shuffled out of the way and then,
Yeah.
Okay,
and
then
then
pass that.
promptly fainted, politely.
So, I see these things jump from the leg to the wall, and as they do, my pupils contract, and I have a flashback to when I was sailing on the boat, and I drop my battle axe and I pull out my small knife, and I jump onto the wall, and I start trying to scoop these things out like I'm deveining a shrimp.
God.
You pick these larvae up.
I'm trying to use my knife to like scoop and cut them.
Ooh.
So that they
Okay.
die.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
kinda
Go ahead and make an
like,
attack roll for me.
Dig them out of the wall is what she's trying to do.
I'm making
Yeah.
a what?
Just attack with your dagger for me.
Sure. It's a
Salty's about to be a real pirate now. He's about to have a fucking peg leg, bro.
Peg
It's
leg.
in my inventory a small knife, so I don't know.
Small knife. Just roll me a d20 on your dex.
Okay. What is that? Oh, not good. 6.
Yeah, you angrily begin to knife into Marlo's flesh, kind of rending it open. Hopefully he can't feel us because he's a big dude, you know.
Yeah.
But you don't seem to be hitting any of these, though your eyes are constricted, not letting a lot of light in. It's hard to see what you're doing.
True.
Do you do anything else?
I just do you know what a scream vase is?
You scream into it?
Basically I put my mouth over the hole and I just scream really loudly
Oh my god,
into it.
that is no. Oh, that makes me uncomfy.
Yeah.
You stood where you were, but
Yeah.
I'm going to give you half cover because your head is in the ground.
That's fine.
Or in the
In the
God,
wall.
In the
noise
wall.
that must
In the
make in the
wall,
wall.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Okay, back to the top. The skittering that Salty pointed out, it seems like is beginning to get closer. More of these things, Romano, as you're facing towards it, start filing in. It's like 10, 20 of them. And you see the hands of this person begin to light up as they cast a spell and shoot it out. And I need to roll some damage.
Can I tell what spell it is? With my
give me an Arcana check.
Arcana proficiency.
Yeah.
Hey, Romano, real quick. You don't have a spare leg in that box, do you?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I can check. That is only going to be a 4, so I probably have no idea.
You're proficient in it, though, right?
I am indeed.
I mean, it's a large fire spell. And it shoots out, and it seems he really, really tries to lean to get into the hall because this blast is massive as it completely eviscerates the rest of the flesh in this area, carves it out, and the monsters that have been coming to attack you as you guys exit initiative. Salty's on the ground, and this figure is apparently a very powerful mage.
Run over to Salty. Can I tell if he's still living?
Yes, he's definitely awake right now. But
Okay.
Salty,
But I'm unconscious.
let's stay in initiative for
Oh.
he just did it. Ormano, just before Salty has to roll a death save. Ormano, is there anything you want to do?
Oh, he's
I
not
have
dead.
11 HP.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
passed
not
out.
dead. Yeah, no, he's
Yeah,
definitely awake.
He's just passed out.
He's breathing.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go out of initiative.
I'll drop my things next to Salty.
Salty, he'll forgive me.
I'll slap his face.
Oh!
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
I'm
hop,
alive.
I'll hop off him and look at his leg. Does it look like...
It's just
Terrible.
like if you had covered his entire body and you only saw that, you would think it was a corpse.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the leg.
So is there
Right now.
anything with my good medicine knowledge? Is there anything I can do to, wrap it up, make it look nice? Because I got some cloth and clothing. and
Salty, you
stuff,
said you got
know?
your bandana and began to wrap it around it, right?
No, I made a tourniquet.
Yeah, he's making a tourniquet.
Yeah. So that's already there. You can attempt to tighten that, make sure it's
I
really
want to
solid.
cover it up so it's not like profusely bleeding. So there's not things can get inside of it. Make it safe.
No more of those fucking
Yeah.
grubs can crawl
Yeah,
in.
you can hastily try to pull it apart, pull it apart,
Oh,
and
gee,
destroy it.
I'm not doing that.
You can hastily try to wrap something around of it. Give me a quick
Yeah.
medicine check.
Hey, I'm pretty good at those.
See how well
Ooh,
you can do it.
21.
Yeah, you completely cover it. The blood immediately begins to soak into whatever
good.
rag you've used. But due to the tourniquet, it starts to slow down, and it doesn't smell as rank and fresh as the environment as you're in anymore.
All right, Salty, you're gonna be okay. We just gotta get you out of here quick.
Yep. Good. How's my leg? Nope, I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, don't look.
Yeah, no,
look
I
at-
really don't want to.
I'll look at the
There's
other
a fourth
guy.
leg for you. I hand him my staff of rampant growth to use as a crutch.
Oh, just don't use it, Salty.
Yeah, no, I have my spear. Thank you, Zerda.
I'll look at the figure in the room.
I don't know who you are, but I appreciate it.
Oh, pay me no mind. I'm just trying to find something in here.
Do you have healing?
Yeah, can you get us out of here too while you're at it?
I can pay you.
Actually, I don't employ any magics of healing. It's mostly to get me out of danger or to harm things. I can probably get you out, though,
Oh, that'd be perfect.
if you wouldn't mind helping me take care of this whole thing that's going on.
We can try. We're not in the best shape, but
What do you mean, take care of that? I have my own problem right now, mate.
What is
Well-
your task?
Well, my, I don't want to say employer, master of sorts, Dr. Slide, he wants me to
Dr. Slime.
secure and contain a certain person that's maybe in here. Find them, get them out.
Is it me?
Hold on. Okay, thought he died.
Hey, I had to make sure that the Hydra didn't die.
Just checking. It's a bit of a morbid situation right now.
yeah, how did you even get in here? I mean, we crawled in its mouth. Did you come the same way?
His hand begins to shimmer as he begins to cast a spell. And give me another Arcana check.
Oh God, were you a suppository?
7.
this seems like some sort of, I mean, with your proficiency, it seems like transmutation of some sort, but you can't tell what spell it is exactly.
I'm able to shift through things, move around. It helps with these sorts of dirty jobs Dr. Slide sends me on.
And this man, everybody, give me a perception check
Okay.
if you're interested in looking at him.
Do that with disadvantage.
I have big ol' eyes, also blind sight within 10 feet of me.
With disadvantage, I got a 10.
Perception.
A
I got
10.
a 17.
Hey, me too.
17? So 2 17s and a 10. So Zerda and Ormano, you notice this man, he's definitely a human. He's got, I guess you guys haven't played Resident Evil 8, have you?
No.
Have you
No,
seen
but I
like
know
the
things
fish
of it.
dude? You seen him?
No.
Okay, well, he
possibly.
doesn't have any fish-like features. He's just incredibly pale, and there are actually some maggots that have like tried to crawl into him, and then they seem to not find something, and they poop out and jump into the ground again. He's got
Can I
a
do,
lazy eye.
Eyes of the Grave.
Yeah,
Is he alive?
yeah.
So he's not undead?
No, he's alive.
Okay.
Cool.
Suspicious.
Yeah. And he's got some really sunken in eye bags on him. His one eye is lazy and always points kind of upwards. He's got wisps of hair just barely in spots that aren't even natural baldness. Like there's one here, one there. And he's got just a light shimmer on his skin that looks like some sort of mucus.
So, I guess you know the nature of hydras, correct?
Lizard.
Not really, no.
Well, if you harm one, say its head, cut it off clean, it will regrow, come back. You just encountered a beast that likes to eat flesh, I suppose. Kind of a buffet of flesh here, regenerating. So in an attempt to A, keep this from turning into a massive walking ball of these maggots, and breeding ground as it trapezes through this land, I also am trying to capture somebody who has an item of Dr. Slide's. This hydra seems to have consumed it, as why some of this flesh is turned into mouths and mounds of strange things, and others are entering into this place. It is this item's fault. It should not be in the hands of anybody aside from the vault of Dr. Slide, where it can remain inactive and out of use. Would you like to help me with this? Along the way, we can probably find an exit of sorts. There seems to have been a sharp projectile entered into the chest cavity where the heart is.
Yes, that was me, but also I am in a lot of pain, and
we're in a bad way.
I am in
Sure.
a bad way, yeah.
Yes, I
Serta
saw.
wanders back from the end of the room where she had wandered off in the middle of the conversation.
What? Yes.
Apparently he's looking for an item. What
Sure.
is it?
It's a
Just curious.
rod of material. It can attract lightning of sorts. We usually keep these kinds of items that are dangerous, especially in our post-apocalyptic, post-dawning landscape.
Zerda, did you hand that to Salty for a crutch?
The staff?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you refused it.
I did. So where is
so
it
I have
now?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I have it.
Gotcha. Is it like out?
It's like slung across my back.
Gotcha. Okay.
What did you guys do with the rod? Did you get it?
Pretty sure we gave. Didn't we give it to Minor?
Yeah, I thought we gave it a
Yeah.
minor.
You did. Okay.
Well,
I thought he was talking about the staff of like.
No,
No.
he said some sort of lightning rod that he's looking for.
Gotcha.
lightning
Okay.
rod.
I thought that's what the staff did.
No, the staff is the thing that just made an
Yeah.
assload of forest grow out of nowhere.
Yep.
well, if you walk into this room, perfectly safe, I assure you, there's enough flesh to keep them preoccupied in this one spot.
But if you guys decide to walk in, what you'll see is there's a wall of Marlo's innards that is just churning as if there are things crawling on top of each other and just eating over and over. There's like a mound that crawls through and it leaves a trail of eaten flesh, and that flesh just quickly regrows right there.
If you want to kill a hydra, usually you need to use some sort of heat to cauterize the wounds. Speaking of which, your leg might need to not be your leg anymore. I don't know. I don't have any sort of healing magic on me, do you?
Salty faints again.
Oh.
I mean,
Before Salty faints, I make eye contact and hold up my axe.
Eye contact with you, looks at the axe, faints.
Yeah.
There's some sort of boat out here. Anybody
It's
know
our
if
boat.
there's a healer there?
It's ours.
Yeah, that's ours.
I can heal him as I mean,
We just need time.
yeah, we need time.
I do have a little hovel of sorts. We could parlay in for a moment if you wished.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
I'm gonna walk over to the wall and I'm gonna pop a
God.
few of the things like pimples.
Ew.
Zerda, no.
So you don't know how to
Okay.
get out of here, pal.
Hold on.
I'm just mooshing them.
Zerda does a 19 hit.
Yes.
A tentacle pops out and whips you in the face. And it
punch him
latches
back.
onto.
I go, no.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit as it latched onto you. Mini initiative here, just Zerda, real quick. You guys can have a reaction or do whatever.
I
Oh,
rolled-
Salty's fucking
He's
dead.
out. My roll to
He's out.
hit is a 23.
Okay, 23.
That's 3 damage.
3 damage.
I
And
just-
give me
I
a
just
strength
punched
check.
I can't tell if that's strength check.
Mhm.
11.
That's exactly what you needed to punch this thing off of you and back into the wall, as it was just like you threw your kid into a pool, I don't know, and it just dove straight back into
Nice.
the water or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
if we're
walk
gonna
it
stay
back.
here long.
I just wanted to pop it and it looked really satisfying.
I would be careful of that. They seem not to like my flesh much, but as long as you direct them towards the bounty before them, they generally leave you alone.
Oh yeah, I have
Depends.
really tasty flesh, so it's probably really hard to pass this up.
The closer you are to its heart, this creature, the faster the flesh begins to regenerate. So any that are not within a wall at the moment, try to find the way here. Hence our mound. On the other side of this is the heart itself. If we felt like dealing with that now, there's a bit of a situation in there. Mass of these things as well as a mound of
We'll
mouths.
get to it.
We're not in good shape, fella. So if you gonna be so kind to point us the way out of here towards the exit, I mean that'd be swell.
just this way.
Oh,
And he turns around, and there's another rend just right behind him. It's the size of his body, which is why you couldn't see it before. But he scoots to the side and pulls the flesh open. And you can tell right now, especially you, Armando, it looks like he burnt this section open here.
Flesh curtain.
I was going to say it earlier, and I didn't want to, but you did it, so now it's out there.
I'm gonna grab Salty's arm and just like drag him.
Does it look like it leads like out of Marlo?
No, it looks like it leads into another section of Marlo.
you might have misunderstood me, pal. I mean like the exit to this place.
Oh. Well, it's got rather tough skin unless you have some heat-based large slashing weapon. I don't know. We could try to creep into the room where this
could make a
object
fistula.
is. A what?
Fistula.
I'm not sure what that is.
Not familiar either.
My dad told me what it was.
What is it?
A hole.
Well, there is one created by this large piercing object that apparently your companion shot through this beast. We could try to pull that open and get out of it.
Well, then that would be like
It is a
Well, there's
dangerous
a-
room.
There's
Well, even-
also a chain connected to that, right? So we could zip line back to the boat.
man. That sounds precarious.
This is
That
very
just sounds
convenient,
really
it
fun.
seems.
You say fun, I say dangerous, but
Well, I would like to warn you again. This creature you are going to see in this room speaks in many tongues, many voices. If you get too close, it may influence you to join it.
Gosh, just like the kids back home.
What a colorful
there's not
friend you have.
there's not a way around it.
There is. It's a big room. It's the chest cavity where the heart is kept. The lungs have been mostly eaten alive. so there's a lot of room around it.
And the hole is past that, I imagine.
It's in the room itself. It's very close to piercing the heart.
So we could try to run through as fast as possible.
Correct.
Well, we
anybody
have to carry this lug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does anybody have fire at their disposal? I just happened to use
Yes.
my last spell that can do that.
I have a full tinderbox on me at all times.
Good. We may need to put a permanent hole in this Hydra. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it alive. I'm actually quite partial to Hydras back in Acheron. Marlo.
His name is Marlo.
Back in Acheron, we used to, for the alchemy courses, have...
I'm sorry, did you say used
these-
to?
Yes. Well, the school is not functioning the same it used to before the dawning, but it was a source of infinite alchemy tools and reagents, so we kept them captive in the test dungeons.
Sounds terrible.
That's sad.
We did what we did.
So you
Not
were
nice
proud
at
of it.
all.
you were part of the Acheron school?
I was a janitor of sorts, caretaker for these
not really.
beasts.
So not really.
That hurts, but I suppose some saw me that way.
And now you work for a guy named what, Dr. Silas, though you said?
Dr. Slide.
Slide, yeah. Okay. Zerda, what are you thinking? What should we do here? I'm worried about his
mean-
leg.
Yeah. The best option.
She's like sweating, trying to think really hard.
Don't hurt yourself. Take your time.
Her nose starts bleeding.
We should go back to the boat, but to do that, we might die. But also, like, if we stay, we might die. But also, like, I don't know how we don't die.
All right.
That's kind of how I just face life, though, is
Painted
just
a very
expecting
bleak
to die.
situation here.
Oh, that's just how it is sometimes, isn't it?
I will say, I hope you stick around to help me with my plight. If you are seeking to go past the event horizon, there's a town you should probably stop by where I'm from, to the southeast of it. It's a rather treacherous path towards it, so it could be a waypoint for you on
Sure.
the way there.
I
Do
mean,
you
that all
think there's
sounds.
a way
No, go ahead,
to
Sarah.
fix where Marlo's not sick anymore, and then Marlo can just like be our boat across the event horizon?
Well, taming a Hydra is quite difficult, but
Well,
in
no, we're not
terms of-
taming him. He's already friends with us.
Interesting.
I named him.
Rather sweet. I had names for Hydras in Acheron as well. Pippin.
You could, it's kind of like I'm his
Sweetheart.
mom.
Well, yes, sweetheart.
So I'm all for helping out the public, the local people, whatever, yada yada, yeah, bullshit. But we got a problem. I'm sure you can tell. His leg's destroyed. She's pretty hurt. I'm pretty tired. We've had a long day.
Okay.
So I'd like to help, but I just don't know if we have the capabilities currently.
Well, let me-
Oregano, how do you feel about sleeping in Marlo? Because I know Salty doesn't want
Salty's
to.
pretty opposed, though he is sleeping right now.
He is
Yeah, he's already knocked out. So like, if he were to wake up and he had a blindfold on, he wouldn't know the difference.
All right, let me make you a deal, pal. If you keep us safe while we chill here, we'll do our best to help you real fast before we get out of here.
Okay.
If
Sounds
you-
straightforward.
All right.
Deal.
We didn't get your name, did we?
He said it earlier.
Did I? I don't
You
believe
did.
I did.
I thought you did. No,
I'd
you
love to hear
didn't.
what you thought.
You
it
said
was.
Mr. Slide.
It's all right.
That's
You
my
realized?
employer.
Her nose is bleeding.
It's
My name
all right.
is-
It's okay.
Jackal.
Jackal. I am Ormano.
Pleasure to meet you. May we have a fruitful partnership from now on.
You have fruit?
Sure.
No.
Oh.
All right. So where's the best place for us to?
Pulls it open, and you look inside, and it's just a cavity that looks like he shot a large explosive spell into, and it just blew up, and now it doesn't regenerate, and it's a cavity that you guys can sleep inside of.
I'd pull Salty into it.
Looks cozy.
It's definitely dry compared to everything else. Just, dead flesh.
Feel like I'm back in the womb again with this heartbeat. Be super comfortable.
It is rather comforting.
No.
I
All right.
must say.
Yeah.
I'll keep watch out here. I don't have many tools outside of my weapon. He has like a rapier at his hip.
Well,
that
if
he...
you need help, I guess just holler.
You're asleep. Shut up.
Yep, yeah, I know.
Ormano, can I borrow your box? I'm not going to open it.
I would definitely say you could, but I left it on the boat.
Shit.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't think it'd be
fine.
quite an excursion. I just wanted to quickly save you and climb back up, but turns out it's not that easy to get out of a Hydra.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Ormano's arm and I'm gonna sit him down against the wall, and then I'm gonna drag Salty over a couple feet away from him, and I'm gonna throw a blanket over them both, making a little tent. And then I'm gonna crawl into the tent up against the wall and put my backpack on the other side of me, so I'm between my backpack and the wall with the blanket boy tent over me.
This is cozy.
And I'm gonna grab Fish and I'm gonna curl up into a ball with my ears over me.
So this area, as you guys enter into it, it quite literally just smells like dead, burnt flesh. So if any of you have experienced something like that where you've
Stick some cloth up my
been
nose.
around it, it's just not
Oh,
fun.
actually, I think I still have cloth up in my ears because of the weird voices. So I'll take the cloth out of the sock out of my ears and stuff them up my nose.
Ew,
The earwax,
buggers.
adheres to your nose hairs and it sticks really well.
Ew.
Nice. Okay. What are you guys doing?
Well, I will spend.
That's the most gross thing that we've done.
Since we're taking a rest, more than likely, I will use my last spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on Salty to hopefully try to help his leg situation for when he wakes up.
I'll use my last 2 points of Lay on Hands.
Okay. Yeah, as both of you begin to do that, regardless of the amount of health that is restored through the mechanics of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, the flesh does begin to return a bit.
It is 6 points of healing.
Zerda?
It's only 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I forgot you don't roll. It's just you shit health.
Yeah,
into
it's just
Nice.
2. Yeah.
Bitter color returns to his rosy cheeks, and
Cute.
his rosy leg is covered in blood, and he seems to
Ew.
be doing a bit better.
Nice.
Are you guys taking a long rest or short rest?
I'm just gonna sleep until they wake me up.
I'll aim for
Do you,
a long.
Romano?
I'll aim for a long
Wow. All
rest.
right.
We are out of everything.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll stay awake though for the first couple hours. I'm just trying a pseudo watch. Just stay awake for an hour or two, make sure everything's safe, and then pass out.
Hey man, we either die awake out of spell slots and shit, or we die asleep.
Uh-huh.
Either way, we're dying without a long rest.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's do our first watch here as the heart beats strong.
Hey y'all, it's Kenneth here. I hope y'all are having a grand time listening to us traipse through the massive hydra that is Marlo. I'm here to talk to you about our social medias and all news and stuff for the Dungeon Crawl Network. So, social medias, you can find our Twitter and Instagram at Dungeon Crawl Pod. Tweet at us, memes, Instagram us, some good pics of your character sheets and stuff like that. You can join us in the Discord, which is popping off all the time, streaming magic drafts, talking about D&D builds and Pathfinder builds. All that good stuff is in the link tree. And if you're more old-fashioned and want to email at us, that can be the dungeoncrawlpod@gmail.com. Now, you might be wondering, I'm listening to the Dungeon Chronicles right now. What is this Dungeon Crawl that you speak of? Well, the Dungeon Crawl is a D&D podcast that talks about how to be a better player, how to be a better DM, how to just spice up your games. And the last 2 episodes that Braxton and Ryan released were how Final Fantasy XIV and MMOs in general have changed how they played D&D and how they look at that kind of stuff. Then the one before that was how to put a city in your game and make it interesting, not just a bland vanilla, old school Renaissance city, but something interesting. So go check those out. The 2nd year anniversary is coming up
and the 100th episode lined up perfectly. So go ahead and send us those burning questions that are deep in your soul that you just want to let out into the void. Go ahead and send us those questions. You can send those again at Dungeon Crawl Pod on Twitter and Instagram, or again the Gmail, which is the dungeoncrawlpod@gmail.com. If all that sounds really interesting to you, you can watch and search that on YouTube at Dungeon Crawl Podcast, or any podcasting platform that you use to listen to the Dungeon Chronicles. Now, speaking of the Dungeon Chronicles, our next live stream is going to be Monday, July 19th at 6 p.m. and you can watch that on twitch.tv/Dungeon Crawl Network. Now, if you really want to help us out, we would really appreciate it if you just rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcast. Rate us that 5 stars, and maybe, just maybe, Braxton might kill one of the characters. So if you want to see that happen, go ahead and rate us 5 stars. I'll see you guys later.
Decides to come back against the loop. Romano, give me a perception check.
I can do that. That's a 21, baby.
21. Okay. You notice that there wasn't a clean burn that happened all throughout this entire place. There's some portions of flesh that begin to regenerate, and you see something like trying to poke out through it, trying to burst through the flesh. What do you do?
I will just take my wait, I can't move because I'm like I'm creating a
you could.
Tent, yeah.
I'll
Hey, pal! Hey! There's something over here.
Didn't your friend say she had matches?
She's sleeping. This is
Easier
your
to
job.
take her stuff.
Hey, what about the deal?
Do you know where she keeps her matches?
I don't know where she keeps her match. I'm not going through her stuff.
He comes in.
Says, well, I will. I don't have any fire.
They're on my thigh in my match pocket.
Fire would just stop it from regenerating. It's about to burst out.
Well, the fire will kind of make it tough. If it sees and tastes burnt flesh, it'll probably turn around.
Okay. Well,
Gross. Burnt flesh.
Let me
Seeing
do it.
as they were shouting, I will stand up. So there's just like a little boop in the middle of the tent. And then it like moves until it gets to the end.
Sorry, Sarah, I didn't mean to wake you up.
Oh,
I have like a second lid over my eyes where I'm like, what? Huh?
gross. Where do you keep your matches?
Her pupils dilate. In my match pocket.
Would you want to burn a part of the wall?
What needs to be burned?
Points to a fleshy bit that's writhing.
I jump onto the wall and I start lighting matches wildly.
Yeah, you begin to burn it. The fire doesn't quite spread as much because there's not a lot of oxygen here. When it does, Mr. Jackal just kind of jumps against it as his mucousy flesh seems to be fire retardant.
Ugh,
Easy enough.
gross.
You better keep a better watch, Jackal.
Will do.
Jackal.
I'm going to sleep.
Jackass.
Nice.
Oh my god.
He's been nothing but nice.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, there's a lot of aggression.
It's a stressful situation.
Zerda's going to crawl back into the hole.
And I will pass out.
All of you passing out? All right.
Zerda was not told to keep watch, so she won't.
Okay.
He's supposed to protect us.
He'll
his
do his,
job.
he'll do his
That's
best.
true. That's true.
You guys go through the night, and whether you're woken up by random noises of voices you can't recognize, some you do. I guess you can't do regular perception checks while you're asleep. It's more of a passive perception sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You guys get through the entire night.
Nice.
Dreams of being eaten alive, of fighting crazy monsters, legs being chopped off, and also dreams and a reality of your resources returning to you.
Nice.
Nice.
I heard it through Jamie's mic before I heard it through your mic, and that was amazing.
That's funny.
Hey, good morning, Salty.
Don't look down.
What? I look down.
I
It's
slap
covered.
him. What did I
Covered
just
at
tell
least.
you?
Sorry. When did I go to sleep?
About 8 hours ago. How's your bandage?
I can't feel it, so that's cool.
What do you like?
I'll slowly take off the cloth that's around his leg to see if I can get a look at it.
It still looks pretty bad. The cure wounds that you guys did, I would say you healed up most of the damage that was done, but there's like still one significant hole at his kneecap where the damage originated.
Oh,
It
my
looks
knees.
like it's
Gross.
a regular wound. The leg is probably going to be okay. In mechanics terms, I mean, it did like 11 damage to it. You guys healed a lot of it.
Salty, it's probably gonna be okay.
You say probably.
Can you stand on it?
I try and stand up.
Just give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm good at those. A 10.
No, yeah, you're able to walk on it, but your kneecap is in excruciating pain anytime that you alter its angle.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically my knee basically aged about 20 years is what happened.
I'm gonna
It only had
slap his
5
knee
left.
and I'm gonna slap his. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna slap his knee and cure wounds it.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Do that.
I do that thing where it's like when you like slap a bottle that's open and it makes that whoop noise because there's a hole there. I'm gonna slap my palm on the hole.
Blood squirts out.
That's fine.
It's great.
Why is this happening to me?
Poor Salty. He's like,
You
I don't
get-
want to be here.
5 hit points straight to the kneecap.
Thank you. I was already at full, but thank you.
But I'm healing your leg specifically.
I like the flavor. I mean, you've done more healing to it than damage happened as the wound begins to close up. It can't quite heal your bone entirely at the moment, so it still feels rickety and painful. But
That's
your
what
leg is your leg.
better than what I was going to do. I was going to take some of his flesh, since apparently it regenerates, and just put it in that hole, and there you go.
No,
Mom's the word.
no, it
Disgusting.
is.
You know,
My-
sometimes you have good ideas.
Salty,
Hey, hello, mate.
Oh,
It might not be the best idea to do that. If it's separated from him, it probably won't heal.
that's good. Well, this
What was
is Jackal. First of all, second of all, he
Nice
promised.
to meet you.
Yeah, pleasantries. He promised to keep us safe, which he almost failed at.
Good start.
But,
but he
I
did.
protected
Yeah,
us.
Zarda was there with matches at the ready. In exchange, he'll help us out of here if we help him find this item, which hopefully I can be able to help today.
Can't,
I can have I have some resources to be able to locate things a little easier.
I mean, I remember shooting a massive spear into this thing. It might not be in him anymore, but why can't we just
It's still there.
climb along that and leave?
Marlo is hurting.
So am I.
It's fair.
But you don't have parasites living inside of you.
I did.
But now you
It must be a
don't.
painful experience. I seem to be somewhat not a favorable meal.
I mean, it's good for
What if
you.
we just killed the heart? Oh, is he even alive at this point?
Yeah, that I don't
Mar-
know.
His heart is beating, is it not?
Yeah, but
He
is he
is
the
still
Marlo we
alive, it
know him
seems.
well? Probably not.
My cats have
Have-
woken up.
Have we tried to find out at all? Or are we just going to assume that he's not and kill him?
I'm just tired of being in him.
Then
I'm
leave.
with you, Salty. I would be on the exact same boat with you, literally, if I didn't make a deal with this guy to keep us safe last night.
I'm not leaving either of y'all. So
Hopefully, it'll be quick.
let's-
If you can
yeah, let's
describe
get this
this,
done.
you can describe this item to me. I should be able to locate it within 1,000 feet of me.
It's, well,
That's
if you're
like all
doing
of
it
Marlo.
now, it's a small purplish rod, about, I don't know if we use the metric system or the imperial system here, but a foot,
freedom units, friend.
foot and a half.
All right,
It's fairly simple.
that should hopefully be enough.
Does that sound like the rod that we
I mean,
had?
yeah, it sounds like the one that you gave back to.
Did we give it to
Minor? I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Oh no,
It's not in my inventory.
It's not mine.
internet. I can't hear you guys.
Oh, I hear
Oh.
you. That's
We can hear you.
weird.
Ah!
Sorry, audio listeners. We're screaming because he's gone.
His internet is being poopy. Oh, he's back.
Hello.
There we go.
Hello.
I don't know what
I'm
happened
trying to
there.
remember.
Nice. Okay, so I might as well cast it. Might waste the spell slot depending on if it's here or not, but I'll give it a shot. So I will take out from my pouch a twig that has like different like things, appendages sticking out of it, and I'll break them all off until it's a forked twig. And I will use it to hold up in the air and say,
Show me where this shit is.
and I'll cast locate object.
You find his lower intestine.
Yeah, it points to the shit inside of Marlo.
No, I'm imagining the thing he described to me.
Yeah.
Show
if
me
you
where
it's,
this shit is.
it sounds
I
very
love it.
familiar to the rod that you gave back to Minor.
Do I? Let me see.
And I don't know in particular like how this
It
spell
says,
visualizes to
you sense the direction to the object's location as long as the object's within 1,000 feet. If the object's in motion, you know the direction of the movement. The spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks direct path. I hope there's no lead in this guy currently, or else this would be pointless. And that's about it. Everything else will be fine.
Yeah.
Did Minor ever tell us if there was more than one of these rods?
I don't
No.
think so.
No, I don't think so.
I rolled to see if
so-
Zerda would make the connection. She fucking didn't. So
No.
Joke's on you, Ormano. Hydra flesh is made out of lead.
Yeah, he just ate a big old sheet of lead that was in the ground buried. I don't know. Your spell seems to find the object that you're looking for, and it's closer than, well, it's as close as you would hope it to be. Just, I guess.
The next room.
Yeah, 60 feet over in the next room.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Turns out it's in the next room over, pal, so we don't have to go too far, thankfully.
That makes sense that this person would have one of them.
Is this the thing that you said would try to get us on its team or something?
I'm confused. This
You said there was a big scary thing in there that would talk if we got too close to it. It would try to sway us.
Yes, I don't know if we're going to be able to
Does
do
it-
anything about it. It's not an intelligent creature, I would say. It's more.
Well,
of
let's
a-
kill it.
Does it
Just
try
beat the
to-
shit out of it.
Yeah, then they
Try
can't
to-
stop us.
Go ahead, Zoda.
Does it try to trick people who know like big words?
Maybe not. It's more of just a overwhelming sense of presence, I would say.
Okay.
I'm gonna take off my boots and take off my socks, and I'm gonna put my socks in my ears, and then I'm gonna put my boots back on.
Oh yeah, this
Okay.
whole conversation.
Okay, I'm ready.
I have like socks dangling out of my nostrils.
I was
Just
going to
select like that.
ask. All right, well, if you're confident enough, we might not even have to sneak through, but
Huh?
Well, if you want the item, we gotta kill this thing, I would imagine.
He just points forward because he notices that Zerda has her
I
ears
start walking.
plugged, and he just leads you guys towards the open cavity he's created towards the heart.
I pull out my 2 axes as I walk.
Get my spear ready.
Yeah. You guys give me a perception check as you walk in.
All right.
Don't forget about my blind
My
sense.
God, man.
That is cocked out the
That's it.
fucking ass.
That's an 8 for me.
Uh,
No, that's a
Math.
6 for me.
what am I doing? Perception?
Yes. Please and thanks.
7.
13.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, 11. I can't count.
oh, you guys didn't roll too hot, but it's easy to see and hear as Jackal begins to light one of his torches that he keeps on his hip with one of his magics that he produces from his hand, as he's known to do. It begins to light up the room over here, and you see kind of a terrible sight. Marlo's heart is filled with writhing and moving, not like a heart should have. It should beat a steady noise. Though what you're hearing right now through the magic of editing and whatever the heck The heart just stopped. It sounds irregular and erratic. It's deep. It sounds like his voice. And attached to it as well are masses of eyes and mouths and flesh from him, figures of a body or two sticking out, forming and deforming, pulling out, reaching towards you guys and pulling back in.
Like people bodies or like animal bodies?
People bodies.
Yeah,
These are hot worms.
I think I'm with you, Salt. You might need to just kill this poor bastard.
Do they look like the druids?
Give me a history check.
Okay.
That's what a -3.
I was trying to justify something that wouldn't be intelligence in my brain, and I couldn't.
14.
Final Fantasy 14?
Oh.
What was that noise?
A 14. You notice two figures in particular that appear. One you don't recognize, and the other is definitely the shape of that elf you met. The hair is not hair; it's just flesh in the shape of what her hair looked like. A bit of the skin color she had, this kind of nice golden hue, shows for a bit and pulls back in. The other figure, you've never seen them, but it holds its form more regularly. It seems to be some sort of man with longer hair, actual hair, and gentle features. Kind of rotund. And they both speak. You're hearing noises of voices, shrill and deep on one end. Zerda, it's muffled mostly, but for the others, you hear the voice of one that you've talked to, somebody you talked philosophy with, I guess, in the forest. And it calls out for help. It tells you to end its pain, end its suffering, kill this monster and release me. And the other speaks in an even more familiar voice. It says to kill the woman. What would you guys like to do?
Is that the voice of Marlo?
Mm-hmm.
Can I see where's the object I'm tracking?
The object you're tracking is within the female form in this monster.
I'm looking to Ormano to point me where to go.
All right, so according to my radar, it's inside of the woman's body.
That makes sense. I was told some sort of elven woman had access to two of these.
I just blink because I can't hear.
You were told this by your doctor.
Hmm. He has various forms of information he can gather throughout the realm.
We might have to meet this guy.
He is resourceful.
All right, I guess should we just go steel blazing, just charge in there?
That would be easiest, I assume.
So are we killing?
It's up to you.
Well, we gotta if it's inside of her, I would imagine.
So the woman said kill her, and the guy said kill the woman, right?
Well, it's odd, actually. You hear in Marlo's voice,
Please end this. Kill her. I only feel pain.
and then you hear the woman, let me out of this. I've only been here for a short while. The beast ate me. I just want to return home. I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry.
Let's kill her.
But then it swaps. You hear Marlo saying what she said, and her saying what Marlo said. And now the perspectives flip, and Marlo's telling you to kill him, and she's saying to kill her. And there's no solid ground.
Do we get the idea that if we were to walk into this room, things would attack us?
It has writhing tentacles that flip about, and it seems like they could definitely hit.
Yeah, I'll pull out my dagger.
Okay, so thought real fast. I could medically, I'm pretty good at medical stuff. Try to find where the thing is inside of her and make an incision and just pull it out if we don't want to kill anybody. It's a thought.
And you're only here, Jackal, for that item, correct?
Yes, also, I feel bad for the beast, as I was their caretakers for
You said
many
it should
years.
stop this stuff, right?
I will cast a spell of fireball. I used it earlier to save you all.
Sure, we'll make sure we're not in it.
You will need to get close. Once you get the item, back away, and I will try to cauterize its heart, and that should kill him.
I look at Zerda and like point to my ears to like tell her to take the stuff out.
I take the socks out of my ears, and I take off my boots, and I put my socks back on, and then I put my boots back on.
After this long
All right,
process.
you didn't need to do all that, but I think the best thing for Marlo now is honestly just to kill him. I think that's
agree.
why we were brought down here, was to end his suffering. I don't know if we can save this.
Is that what he wants?
It sounds like it. That's what
That
he's saying.
sounds like that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
She shrugs. Okay.
All right, so I'll try to get this thing out. Oh, no, go ahead, Zeldy.
Am I still poisoned?
No.
Okay, gotcha. All right. All right, go ahead. You'll try and get this thing out.
Yeah, I'll charge in, get as close as I can, and try to cut out this thing, and then we'll step away and let this guy shoot it with his fire energy.
Okay, so you're going for the woman?
Guess so.
Wherever the item is, yeah, sure.
I'll charge
Yeah, that's where it
in,
is still.
track it.
I'll be on formation with Ormano, so I like attack anything that like comes close to him to try to stop him.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
This is
Sure.
escort mission time, boys.
Yeah,
Ormano's-
I think me and Salty are flanking Ormano.
Okay. Do you walk with him, or do you let Ormano go closer by himself?
I think we like
gonna walk
walk
with him.
with him. Yeah,
Okay. You're flanking him, or are you behind him?
like flanking him. I think.
Flanking him.
Okay. So as each of you begin to approach, when you get within 20 feet of this creature, the wishes of Marlo to be out of pain, and yet sometimes the wishes of him to have this woman rend out of his heart so that he can continue living, berate you. And I need each of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, pretty good.
I am okay at those. I get +2, so we'll see.
I got an 8.
Oh, that was almost bad. I got a 16. Let's go, Ormano. You're good at wisdom, right?
Yeah, that's 23.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll keep those noted down. Zerda, roll a d8 for me.
Jamie, do you have the saving throw aura yet for Paladin?
Mm-mm.
Okay, gotcha.
1.
Oh,
Zerda stops moving as the two of you begin to go closer.
Zerda, are you good? Come on, I don't want to dally.
Keep an eye on her. I'll keep trying to get closer.
Yeah, I'll look.
Roll me another d8, Zerda.
I'm always about to have a heart attack.
5.
Roll me a d6.
What does this mean, these charts?
2.
These numbers. The numbers, Mason.
You begin to walk towards this creature
Perfect.
Hey, I'm
Back to normal.
faster than the two of you, and when she does that, when she gets within 10 feet,
Terrible.
Zerda, I need you to make a strength saving throw unless the two
Does
of you
she-
prevent her.
Does she look before that? Does she look like eyes glazed over or anything like that?
Yeah, but that's not too odd for her, is it?
I mean,
I'm
not
making-
not particularly. No.
I'm making a strength saving throw.
Yes. As you get within 10 feet of it.
The heck is that?
What the heck?
Strength. 18.
Nice.
18? Okay. You break out of this ground that has begun to kind of consume your feet and lock you into place. The shock of losing your balance knocks you out of your stupor that you were in, as well as you feel like you should probably step off of this.
Am I still holding my axes?
Mhm.
Cool. So I'm like on the heart?
You're really close to it.
Oh, okay. This is where Ormano has to be in order to get to the lady, right?
Yes. However long his weapon can reach.
Well, it's a dagger.
Dagger, yeah.
Okay.
Scalp.
Make the incision.
So he's grabbing onto my feet. So can I, with my axes, jump and then like lodge my axes into the side of the heart so my feet aren't touching the floor?
Sure. Yes, you can do that. As you do, a mouth where your axes are going to land opens wide.
Okay.
And is going to try to make a bite attack against you. And you all can start rolling initiative for me.
Cool.
Zerda,
I can't roll.
does a 21
Better
hit?
Yes.
I can't tell if they have a big modifier or just rolling hot, and I don't want you to tell me.
Zerda, you take 21 piercing damage as it bites into you.
Oh!
And you needed to make a strength saving throw.
It's not good.
21!
Okay. I'm at half health.
Glad you took a rest.
Wait, Jamie, I didn't know, were you still stuck in the ground? I thought you saved.
She got out, but she jumped
I
up
saved
and
from
went straight
it,
towards
and
it.
I jumped up. That way I would be
Gotcha,
here when
okay.
Armano got close. And it turns out that was a bad idea. 21 for strength.
They rolled a 19 on damage to hit, so if it was one more, you'd be dead.
a crit.
Okay.
Well, no, it has to do
If it-
double the.
Yeah. What was your strength?
Is it 21?
You definitely do
Nice.
save. It begins to bite you, and then it tries to move the mouth to knock you prone onto the floor, but you jump out of it before it does, and you fall another 10 feet just outside of this difficult terrain. Okay, what is initiative? Let's go with Ormano.
7.
Nice.
Hold on, let me refresh this. 7 for Mr. Ormano. Bam. Okay, Zerda.
12.
12, Salty.
4.
Top golf?
What?
We went to top golf once.
That's a golf joke.
Yeah. Okay,
Dumb.
so first up, we actually have Zerda.
Great. Fantastic. Wonderful of you.
None of us have range. How do we still not have range stuff?
You can throw things.
Yeah, but that's not like a bow or anything.
It's not.
Okay. So,
Do I get the sense that the heart is kind of its own being now?
It seems like something's latched onto this heart.
Okay.
And it was 21 piercing damage, right?
Mhm.
Okay, gotcha.
Can I hit it from where I am?
You're 10 feet away right now. If you've got that range, yeah.
I'd have to get
Mono.
5 feet.
Amano, hurry up with that scalpel.
Do I see the lady?
Yes, her form begins to shift in and out. Give me a perception check.
9.
Okay. Yeah, it shifts in and out, and sometimes she's close enough to almost touch you.
Okay. I'm going to cast Divine Favor on myself. So, your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit for the
Nice.
next minute. It is concentration.
Mhm.
But then I already am down to 1 slot.
Oof.
So I'm gonna try to catch it when this lady is out.
Okay.
And I have my 2 axes out in my hands. So I want to, where her waist is connected to the heart, I want to try and like chop her off of the heart. Because
Okay.
if the thing is in her, then I want to get it within reach of Ormano. So that's what
Okay.
I'm going for.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay, so my offhand axe is just the dice roll plus the d4, right? It's not my modifier.
That is correct. You would need a certain feat to be able to do that.
Okay.
Oh no.
My first one. The first one is an 8 to hit.
That's going to miss. The form begins to shoot out towards you, and you try to strike for it, but it pulls back, and you're still 10 feet away from the base mass of it.
Okay, I'm gonna try with my offhand attack. Wow, way better. Unnatural
Nice.
20.
Okay. You definitely find purchase straight into it.
That's it.
Roll damage.
The fuck did my D8 go? There it is. Okay. That's 7 damage.
7 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here. All right, it looks like you've begun to cleave through it, and due to the damage that you've done, the form appears to be stuck in place for just a bit.
Good.
7 damage. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
There is nothing else I can do.
Okay. Let me see, actually. Okay. Let's go to the next in the initiative, Ormano. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
Oh, good.
as you hear this babbling of this creature.
Ooh, that's really nice. That's actually the same as before. That'd be 23.
Ormano, please just end this for me.
I'm coming, buddy.
And you resist whatever force begins to take control over your mind.
Sure.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so, using my locate object spell, where can I see exactly where it would be inside of this lady?
It is in the chest of this woman.
In the chest, like where the heart would be?
Mhm.
Okay, so I will drop locate object because it's concentration, and then
No longer see
swap over to. I'll cast. Pull out that little parchment that I do that has the holy text written all over it, and it'll light up this nice energy. And I will cast Shield of Faith upon myself.
Nice.
Good.
Getting a bolstered to my AC. So that's handy dandy. Okay. And then I will charge into the space and try to cut out. That's scalpel.
Scalpel, please.
Dive into it.
Hot, hot,
You hand
hot,
it to yourself as you go to cut through. Thankfully, you don't have to get too close to it as it's sticking 10 feet out past the base of this, and Zerda kind of halted its regeneration for a moment. Roll to hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Here
I
Nice.
can keep her out
We
for long enough. That would
go.
help.
I got it.
Oh. Okay. That's weird. I read that weirdly. That'll be a total of. Where's my dagger? 17.
That's just what you needed.
Oh.
You begin to launch the scalpel straight into the chest.
Pretty high.
And you
AC.
pull down as you roll damage for me.
All right, with the old dagger. Oh, max damage 6.
6. Okay, yeah. Piercing straight through, you begin to drag down, and the flesh kind of parts a bit. And you see, sure enough, a shiny, shimmering purple object
There it is.
just within
Zerda's
arm's reach.
eyes dilate.
Hello.
Uh,
Okay, anything else?
No, that's my bonus and my action, and I guess I'll stay there with my shield raised, ready for an attack.
All right. Next up is this thing, as it just beat Salty's 4. Nobody rolled too well here. Though the worst person was Mr. Jackal. So it... Let me see if it can do anything. Multi-attack. It's going to attempt... How many? How does it just happen? Okay, yeah, it's going to form a mouth in the center. And it looks like it blows its cheeks up.
Cute.
And a large glob of spit and
Cute.
bright light shoots out of it and splashes onto all of you. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
How far am I from the heart?
From the heart itself, if you're right next to Ormano, I mean, you could just
Oh,
take like a step.
Fuck.
Or the heart itself?
Yeah,
You're-
because I thought I was like back off, like because Ormano walked forward and then.
So Ormano
Uh,
and Zerda are 10 feet away, just in front of this shifting
still have
land that
to-
it's on. The heart is 15 feet and kind of around. It's like
and
a
I still have
polyp
to
on the
make a
side of
saving
it.
throw?
You said dex save?
It depends on where you go. Oh yes, start your turn saving throw, please. Because you're within 20 feet of it.
Oh no, the saving throw for this thing. What's
Yeah.
happening right now? Okay. Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
After 20, so you're good.
Wasted
Zerda.
it on a saving throw.
Zerda.
Is that me?
Yeah.
I got a unnatural 20.
Nice.
Ormano.
15.
Okay, you guys, just in
Screw this
time as you
bit.
see the bright light, you have the instincts to cover your face And you do get covered in it. Doesn't hurt at all, but it is bright as all hell. Like, still seems as though it would daylight through the skin. You see your bones because it's
I
so
bask
bright.
like a lizard on a rock.
Beautiful. Okay. Next, that is all it can do. None of you are too close. Salty, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good. Here's where I'll get a natural 1. Not much better.
Oh,
That's a 5.
The face that you made, I thought you did.
That's
Okay.
a 3 plus a 2.
Okay, roll me a d8.
D8. That's an 8.
Okay, roll me 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll me a d4.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
I wonder why.
Huh, I wonder why. That's a 1.
Make a melee attack against Zerda.
Oh, good.
How did that work out?
That is cocked. That's all hell.
Lies.
No, it was cocked.
Lies.
It was all right. I don't lie about my dice. Oh, that was almost a nat 20. 17. Does that
Okay.
hit Zerda?
It does. Roll
Yes.
me damage.
All right.
Hey,
Do I need to
Salty,
go all
what are
out
you
on
doing?
this?
Need to what?
Do I need to go all out on this?
Just you're making one attack.
Gotcha. 9 damage, Zerda. I just clock you across the fucking face.
What's the
And
deal, pal?
I don't know. Zerda's being crazy.
yeah, in that moment, Salty begins to say the exact same words that this creature is mumbling off for just a bit. He begins to catch himself
please,
as he
Amano.
mentions that.
Give me my friend back.
Kill
Okay.
me, Amano, please.
Jackal is going to, if you guys ever look towards him, his hands are glowing bright red, ready
Right.
for the moment that he needs to do what he needs to.
I did have a plan, but
Okay.
I got charmed.
Zerda,
Am I still charmed right now? Currently,
you
or do we
don't
know?
feel like you are.
Okay.
Zerda, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Why'd you take the socks out of your ears, Zerda? I
9.
didn't tell you to do that.
Oh,
Roll me a d8.
See, the thing is, I rolled a die to see if I would attack Salty, because he attacked me, and I got a 15, so I was like, no, it's fine, and then I rolled a 6. D8 roll is 4.
A 4. You do nothing. You just stand there mouthing off the same things that this creature says.
I said, give me
Okay.
back my fridge, you son of a bitch!
Ah, kill me!
Okay, Ormano, your turn.
What? No, don't kill her. Omano, she's fine.
I will do my best doctor
Salty
impression
tried to kill me.
and like, stick my hand into her chest
Charlie
cavity
Ma.
That's what exactly what I was
and
thinking.
try to
Oh, I
grab
was-
out this rod.
Yeah,
I was thinking Bloodborne.
I don't think you need to make a roll for that at all. It's open. You put your fist in there and you pull it out. You do the hokey pokey and you got a nice magic
Wow,
rod.
talk
I
about
have the rod.
fistula.
That's what it's all about.
I do.
Good job, man. I'll pick up Zerda.
I do a quick look around.
The
Nothing
moment
to-
you pull it out, the form of this creature begins to waver and it splashes down as if like a bucket of water or blood or guts just immediately fell.
Oh, I fall into a pool of guts.
You want this,
Yeah.
huh? You want this? Come get it.
and I'll stick it into my pouch.
I would like that.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going with that. Oh.
But you notice that there's still one form attached to this heart
Marlo.
outside of the writhing insects that are inside of it.
Okay.
And again, it's that rotund figure with long hair, and it's like something is holding it on the waist, and its head is just hanging down from the heart itself.
Oh.
Is now the time for me to do my spell, or?
Oh, let's get out of the way, then yeah, you can do it.
But. Okay.
You see for a moment, this creature begins to pull its body upwards and pierces its hand into its chest and pulls something out that seems shiny and holds it towards you. And right now,
I'll walk towards it and hold my hand out.
Jackal's getting ready to cast a spell,
That's fine.
so give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Are we out of initiative?
We are out of initiative.
A dexterity save? Ooh,
Mhm.
fuck. Oh, no. 6.
God, and you're about to be fucking incinerated.
Okay. He's not that stupid.
I'm not super
mean-
close to the guy because we all stepped away, didn't we?
Well,
Or did we?
you're going to the heart to get
You're
the
going
thing.
to grab the thing.
Yeah.
So let me.
If I see that Zerda's about to get incinerated, can I get out my whip and try and like just wrap it like whip
Let's do another
whip the-
dexterity. Just a hit to try to hit Zerda.
Oh,
Or
I
what-
was gonna whip the thing like Indiana Jones style, like get the thing out of his hand.
Okay, Zerda
Oh,
will
I thought
still
you
be
were
there
gonna
though.
grab me.
If I see Zerda about to get fucking incinerated, then yes.
And she's
But-
grabbing the thing right now.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna-
yes.
hand.
Oh,
Oh,
if she
okay.
has it, then yeah.
I
then
thought I was
I'll-
in the process of walking to him. But if I
Yeah, if you
grab
have
it,
it,
and then
then-
he can whip
Yeah.
me away.
What
I
would you do?
fucking whip Zerda's eye out. That's another natural one.
Oh my! Come on!
I can't use this whip for good. I can only use it for bad. Do you want me to roll damage, Braxton?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I
That's-
rolled max damage. That's 10
Oh.
damage.
Oh no!
Zerda, how do you look?
Can I use bonus action disengage?
Could you use that as a reaction?
I use it as bonus action. Like,
You'd
because
still
if
take
I
the
know he's about
damage.
to cast the spell and I grab it and I just jump to the side instead of back.
You take the. Okay, I will give you half damage from
Okay.
this fire spell
I'm still gonna go down.
because Salty like whipped you back into shape. You took damage, so you take that damage.
How much damage did I take?
10.
6 or 10. Holy balls!
Yeah, 10
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Are you
You
down?
down?
No, no.
You're
not
about
yet.
to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, what's your max health, Jamie?
My max health is 42.
Should
Let
be
me
fine.
just say, if you do more than 2 damage to me, I'm down.
Good.
Yeah, there's more dice than you have health, so
Yeah, I know. I'm
Zerda-
about to, like, big die.
Zerda will be down. How many?
No!
Okay.
You
I
just
don't
see me
think.
whip
Wait,
her.
how many D8 is this spell? Fireball is
What?
fucking ridiculous,
8d6.
man.
It's
8d6.
I
So if
think
you
6
roll
times 8 is
a
48.
lot of, if you roll really well, you are going to kill Zerda. Wait, Jamie, how much health do you have?
My max is 42.
Yeah, if you
So-
roll like 6s, then yeah, Zerda's
gonna-
Wait, no, she takes half. She takes half damage.
Oh, thank fucking Christ.
Yeah. You said she takes half damage, so you're
All right,
fine. Zerda.
okay. And I rolled really terribly, so you take 10 fire damage.
I'm down.
Yes, but you're not dead.
Yeah, I'm not dead. I'm down, though.
So Zerda clasps this item. Salty whips her in a moment, and it shocks her, and she tries to jump out of the way using
What
her
the fuck's
disengage.
wrong with all you guys?
I was trying to whip it around her. All right.
It's like you guys are at a rock concert with a wave of heat just in front of you as this heart and the figure within it
And
burn
there
up. And it seems like the figure that's there relaxes and just does a wave as it incinerates.
Well, Zerda doesn't see it, so.
Zerda
I
doesn't
will
see it.
Bonus action from from my pretty standing point, 30 feet away. Cast what's it called?
For the dying.
Fear the Dying. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Farewell, soldier.
And
Not to
that
use
is where we'll end our session.
Oh, with me
That's
not
just-
dead.
With you not dead, yeah.
If I okay, I only did 20 fire damage, so it wouldn't have been. But literally,
Damn, you
there was.
rolled like shit.
Yeah, I rolled a bunch of ones. A 3, 1, 1, 4, 2, 2. Yeah.
Jeez,
okay.
that sucks. I mean, good for me, but it sucks.
Good session. We're gonna be out. Will we be out of?
Oh yeah. Why didn't I
Marlo?
fucking mention? There's
Will we be
basically
out
a
of
spear that
Marlo?
is like on the side that is poked through and near this thing. I should have mentioned that at some point.
spear.
It's in the room, not a spear.
Spear,
The-
spear.
Thank
the
y'all
giant
for
harpoon. Yeah.
For listening.
thank y'all for joining
watching.
us on this episode of the Dungeon Chronicles
On this chapter.
Inside.
was very excited.
Marlo.
And remember, we did all of our stuff in the mid-roll, so we don't need to mention any of it now.
Okay, well, by mentioning
mostly
that
for
you don't
me.
need to mention it, it's
I've
You
I've
have
mentioned
mentioned it.
Come
For next
on,
time.
man.
Because
Hey, the heart's dead.
Is there anything
In the noise. I
specific?
can't take it anymore.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything in specific you want to shout out this week?
The heart begins to fade. And what begins to play, I don't know. Jamie does, because she's still alive. You need support. Zerda needs a lot of health potions. Give her support at her scavenger shop. 2 P's and an
Nice.
E. She does that.
Every order I
peas
get
and
is
an
1
E.
health potion Braxton has to legally give me during the next
Legally.
session.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
if you're a
contract.
cop, you legally have to tell us you're a cop.
Legally. The Pathfinder crowd's pretty cool.
Yeah, screw you guys.
Shout them
Thanks
out.
for
What the
listening,
fuck?
everybody. We'll see ya next week for the next great episode of this.
This is a fucking wild
Yeah.
outro. End the clip. End it.